Hutchings from the pocket. Outstanding handling. Breaks free, set play. Good tackle. He was brilliantly dragged down. Plenty.
Yeah, the Brisbane game was a little glimpse of the future, I suppose. You know, a young squad, but more importantly, they actually stood up in the game.
Prentice, West Coast, got their mojo going.
It was Xavier Ellis's 100th game, and it was a really tight tussle.
Yeah, I do remember that game a little bit. I remember the highlight of the game was Eric McKenzie trying to switch the play and kicking the ball into the point post.
Oh, what type of kick McGrath was going to... Look at that one there.
That's not a deliberately rushed behind.
No.
Gave a nice little slice straight for a behind for the opposition. Lucky to not get deliberate behind, and I don't think Simo was too happy with it either.
Yeah, sometimes you got to sit back and laugh at some of those things, but yeah, the switch kick, the goalpost, it wasn't one of his best.
Zorko weaves some magic, takes them on. Sinclair, brilliant drag down tackle, holding the ball.
Yeah, had a good run down and chase in the first quarter. Probably the one good thing I did for the game. I had an absolute shocker, but yeah, so we'll try and exit this game from my memory.
And he's taken it out, but he's okay.
I took a mark and kind of kept running over the boundary line and I went straight through it.
Dommy's just been saturated by a full friggin' tub of Gatorade.
In fact, he's done a double whammy there. He's knocked all of the Brisbane Lions drinks over and marked it himself, and he's not hurt.
We had the white jerseys on then as well, so it stood out a bit as well. He's running around saturated and flicking his hair about.
Yeah, a bit sticky the rest of the game. Yeah, he got soaked, so that was pretty funny.
McKinney hands it off. Darling hands it off. Sidestep was superb. Hutchings from the pocket. Outstanding.
Ball was ping-ponging around a little bit in there, and then I just remember Jack looping one over to me.
I hand passed it to him, and yeah, to watch him step that guy.
I've done a nice little sidestep, got around him, just find myself in a heap of space, and then just see goals, and from that point on I was always going to kick goals, so.
Outstanding!
Pretty good. I was the first one to get around him.
You know, after the game, he was calling himself Mark Hutchings.
He probably tells me about that once a month maybe, still talks about it, but from what I know, it was late in the game and he sold a bit of candy to one of their blokes and sealed the game for us. So it was a good bit of play, but I think it's time he lets it go now and keeps playing.
Hutchings from the pocket.
Thankfully went straight, and considering it's such a close game, I'm glad I kicked the goal because it was an important time of the game.
Hutch is very humble. He had a big task all day on Pierce Hanley, I remember that. Fair to say, Pierce was probably getting hold of him a little bit throughout the day, and then just for him to stick in there and do what he did towards the end of the game is a massive credit to him, and just shows how he goes about his business. He's always focused all the time, so it was definitely good to see him kick that goal.
I always love seeing a bit of candy, especially from Hutchie. He's probably not a regular candy seller.
Yeah, he sort of thought he was a bit stiff not to get the 3 Brownlow votes that night too. Actually, he probably thought he was stiff not to win the Brownlow, but that's Mark Hutchings for you.